Oh, you know, it was good to see a bunch of things, and got to learn a little bit about line combinations, quite a bit about individuals, you know, what they can do. So not any part of the team game or any part of those other things, but it was good to get to know these guys a little bit better.
Looked like a lot of speed out there, a lot of chances. They didn't go through, but looked like there were some good things going on. I mean, power play.
I don't look at it like that. I think what I'm looking at is we put these guys under considerable duress on purpose, right? From the day one, heavy days, every day. Off day, coming off, getting in at 4. So this is an excuse, it's by design, right? So we went heavy yesterday. And they're in there lifting now, and they got nothing in the tank. So then you get to see the guys who can, so you get to be the hands weren't, the connections weren't happening, the speed for me wasn't where it's going to get to. But there's, you know, the drivers of our team played hard in an exhibition game when they're tired. And I'm not saying they were good. That's not my point. There's some guys out there that the exhibition game isn't going to change their life one way or the other. And they still played hard, and they weren't good. Their hands weren't great, and their vision wasn't there. But I'm almost happy where that's what I was happy about for a game that, you know, the captains and kind of those guys drove pretty hard.
And how much of that's from what you've been teaching them versus maybe what they had before you arrived here?
I don't know that no one, and so my biggest complaint was we lost way too many one-on-one battles. So that would be where we got to get a whole lot better. I also know, you know, where they're at physically right now, and they don't have anything to win that. So that's okay. That's good. We're going to stay. Got a real structured plan for how hard we want to push these guys, and we're going to push them real hard. This is going to be a tough camp.
What'd you think of the first power play unit? That first power play for certain got a bunch of good.
Yeah, and then in the third one there too. So I thought that looked like they started to move. I think what you find in these early ones, they'll get to position real quickly, but they don't really move. And then as they built through the game, they got into some pretty good motion and they started to move. So it's just going to be a matter of time with those guys, right? And then I think a certain amount of consistency. So we need a right-hand shot in the slot, and that's where Reinhardt will go. That'll change a whole bunch of things on it. But yeah, there was that part I didn't mind.
Was there a reason he didn't play today, or was that by?
I would say precautionary. I had him, but he's got a little nagging issue that he will very probably skate tomorrow. I just held him out. He skated this morning, full, and then after the skate, it didn't make a whole lot of sense to have something nag a player straight through training camp.
And Hornquist the same.
Correct. We should see him back on the ice reasonably soon, I think.
Anything new with the other injury guys?
No, we don't have anything long term. I think tomorrow you'll see a big shift of guys that you haven't seen kind of come in. I think we've got Dalpy coming in and Nash coming in off that IR skate. There's a couple more guys that have either wearing gold that'll shed that. We've got a few guys that haven't been on the ice that'll get on the ice. So we're mending.
Thank you.
Okay, guys.